Circumstances call for no face cam this time. And I'm skipping this intro because there is copyrighted music there.
Hey guys, Rancid Rabbit here, and I will do another commentary on Autistic Teen Editor 2KA. Anyways, let's begin.
Another commentary. In this commentary will be about Rancid Rabbit, the YGMTOT Hater 2006's commentary on my commentary over Jason the YouTube guy 2K5's rant on his haters. Before I start this rant, I just want to give thanks to a user named CVC for helping me.
That name matters not to the commentary that I'm also responding to. And by the way, Rancid Rabbit, this is an approval video for you.
So, enjoy. You know what? I'm just going to skip this annoying intro.
Intro is not annoying, and my reason for skipping this is because of copyrighted music.
Because it's a waste of my time.
The intro is 12 seconds long. It's not a waste of time.
My reasoning for skipping your intro, Rancid Rabbit, is because of copyrighted music.
Hey guys. It's Rancid Rabbit.
No, you are not. You are not Rancid Rabbit. You're just pretending to be a cartoon character. What is your real name?
Why the fuck do you wanna know? You're not a police officer.
And besides, some people would rather not divulge that information to you if they don't want to. 'Cause they can let it be private information. And I understand the reason for that.
Tell me now in the comments, because I know people by heart.
Again, some people don't need to divulge this information to you, buddy.
Again, I'm not telling you because there is a possible chance you're gonna dox me.
And welcome back to another commentary. But anyways, let's begin with today's commentary.
Shit. You are about to make my eyes gouge out once again.
Wow! Wow, you're so exaggerating.
Okay, first things first, we're going to make another commentary, and this commentary will be about Jason, the YouTube guy 2K5, or Jason the Christmas Yes Sunny Day No wannabe own rant on his own.
Yeah.
My haters.
Dude, this proves you can't handle hate.
All this for a fucking rant video? Buddy, if people have a good reason of hating their own haters, they can have a good reason.
And besides, sometimes people can be immature. And also on that one commentary on that rant, I couldn't even hear some of the audio on that rant. Oh, and skipping the social media clip.
It's calling me buddy, and that's not how they hate.
Oh, so you don't like being called buddy? That's new.
Yep. Okay, buddy, answer me this. If you don't like being called buddy, then why should we not call you buddy? Buddy.
You're doing is pissing me off. Besides, he can't handle hate or criticism.
And neither can you, One Piece anime fan.
Proves it'll get him more and more haters.
That's rich coming from someone who brought up Jason's past self. Now do me a favor.
And by the way, that rant was made 5 years ago. I don't understand why you're even milking it anyway.
Because you know what? He deserves it, and by the way, your being on his playlist and on his side just proves you support all already distrusted users. It is heartless, criminal.
I'll bet $1 you support criminals yourself, One Piece anime fan.
And aside from that, he's a go-kid himself.
Jason doesn't deserve his past brought up, you cunt. And also, you act like a go-kid too.
And Rancid Rabbit, criticism here, you might want to lay off on saying that word. No offense.
You are not God, so you don't get to be treated what you want to be treated.
He never said he was God. He's not narcissistic.
Oh, imagine playing the Tom and Jerry scream just because you don't like what you're hearing, man. That good enough for ya, One Piece anime fan?
I'm losing my patience right now.
Oh, you're just overreacting.
I've come across one single variety. Now this booked up dingwort pushing me through over my commentary on Jason the YouTube guy 2K5 ranting on his haters. Give me a break.
Why don't you give us a break yourself, One Piece anime fan? Or should I say, the one who can't find the One Piece because he's just so, illiterate?
At least you're no better than him.
Dude, I actually like that user. I don't hate him, you dumbos.
Can you try fixing your audio, please?
Any problems with my mic? So I decided not to have good audio and you're just going to have to deal with the bad audio.
Says the one who doesn't realize that people have the right to make a valid complaint.
Don't cry to me if people make fun of your mic.
I would want to change my audio, but unfortunately, I didn't want to
that's your
cause any
opinion,
problems with my
and
mic.
That is on you.
So I decided not to have good audio and you're just going to have to
Don't
deal
blame
with the bad
others.
audio.
Jesus Christ. This dude just had a total editing fail right there. And, no, we don't have to deal with bad audio if we don't wanna. We can complain about it because if the audio's that bad, it's that bad, and we have valid criticism about it. So, point proven.
Well, that's your opinion, and that is on you. Don't blame others. Blame yourself.
For what exactly?
For calling people Go Kids, when in reality, they're not.
This coming from a Go Kid like yourself, One Piece anime fan.
Acting like a savage when he doesn't know of what he is doing, and most importantly, refusing to control his fan base and manipulating them to attack his and their haters. This is why you should be qualified as a distrusted user along with him and with Aubrey the Plot.
So you're gonna call him a distrusted user because you don't like him in a nutshell. Noted.
Gun Girl 2K2, who already left YouTube due to her already reported allegations, and she is not coming back for any day now.
What does Aubrey Cox have to do with what we are talking about?
Not a goddamn thing.
We can't blame ourselves over a 5-year-old petty irrelevant drama.
If I weren't a pedophile, you would realize how ridiculous and embarrassing your silly friends and fan base are.
You being called a pedophile has no correlation to what we are talking about.
And besides, if you really are a pedophile One Piece anime fan 2008, you'd be dead meat.
I can tell who they are, and that already starts with Night Panther the YouTuber 2007.
Someone who is just nothing to do with your foolish drama yourself, man.
Well, that's just good. They can make rants out of you.
Oh, you gotta be fisting me. I can't hear the actual video. I can complain about the bad audio because, believe me, this is a valid complaint, okay? For you to shut that out just goes to show how arrogant you are.
But you shouldn't be mad about it.
Well, what if someone else makes a rant on you then?
Then I could handle hate.
I doubt you can handle hate. And your video proves it.
Just ignore the hater and move on.
But yet you're attacking me all because I'm giving you criticism.
It's very simple. Maybe I'll even keep my defense of my comments away from the hater.
Let me be clear, you would be furious about it as well.
Now I wouldn't be as furious as a Super Saiyan from Dragon Ball Z.
I bet you would be because, well, when you get valid criticism, you refuse to listen.
That's on you.
Again, I can't hear anything because, yeah. And no, we don't have to deal with the bad audio on that end. We really don't.
Well, that's on you.
You said that like twice.
And don't use the Kiko term because I don't even know what that means.
Oh, and I'm not going to use that foolish term anymore because it is the big 2026 and yeah, to continue to bring that term up, you're just bringing up a dead horse.
But I hope you understand that it's not polite to take your haters way too seriously.
Kiko means happy, hope, and rejoicing child in Japanese.
But he is using the Kiko term in the wrong context.
But is also doing... Well... Yeah. You're the one using Kiko in the wrong context. And we might have been too when we referred to Michael the young guy as Makiko. So, yeah. Also, I'm glad Michael is kind of ignoring that and not giving anybody any reaction to that.
I don't call anyone Kiko if I hate them.
And also, why are you guys doing the same anyway?
I don't know. But it's obvious that they're trolls, because trolls are supposed to be ignored, not fed.
True, but you do feed the trolls yourself, One Piece anime fans, so ha!
Well, they agree. You don't have a choice.
Agree with what? I couldn't hear anything.
Well, wishing someone to get terminated also proves that you are being a death threaten to YouTube. No one wants...
That's irrelevant to threatening someone with death, which is worse than wishing someone terminated. I only wish the most depraved monsters to get terminated.
Others terminated.
Getting terminated on YouTube is not even related to death, you dumbass.
Actually, yes it really does. Think of a time when you get terminated.
Again, it is irrelevant to death, but more so, I do only wish termination on the worst of the worst.
Wishing someone to be terminated is almost like the same of where you wish a person to be dead.
Only to you, buddy boy. Only to you.
It's just a different boundary.
You are plain. I wish I had access to say the R word since I'm autistic myself.
I got terminated once and I was perfectly fine.
And believe it or not, I was also terminated and I wanted to revive my old account, but I didn't know how to do it.
There was an appeals process that you could have done, but even then, there would have been a high chance of the false termination being upheld because everything is broken nowadays, and YouTube doesn't want to do nothing to fix it.
So, it eventually didn't work out until my current account was created on January 4th, 2024.
If they do something bad, then yes, they got terminated. But they did nothing wrong to you, so you should not be getting upset over it.
Silence. Again.
Well, Christmas, yes, Sunny Dino has haters. So you should respect that.
Well, we can't respect some petty 5-year-old drama, can we?
Yes you can.
No, we can't, because it's just like beating the dead horse.
You just called me a pedophile, and I took that as a response.
Yeah, because you cannot ignore your haters, One Piece anime fan. And besides, if there is evidence that you're a pedophile, then I would confirm you to be one. Though you still suck, I'm just gonna take it with a grain of salt, but yeah. And Rancid Rabbit, I'm just doing a side react. Don't mind me.
By the way, you're still not Rancid Rabbit. The image you provided is just a dumb thinking petty green rabbit who is just angry.
I'm confused.
What is he
That
saying?
is just it.
No, it's not just it.
Well, that's stupid. You should take your haters real nicely and not way too seriously.
You idiot, you don't always get what you expect, you know.
You're just making a life the worst out of me. Exactly.
In what way,
What
dude?
you should be doing. Not going around just hating your haters for no good reason.
I mean, if I had haters, I better start tolerating them. Because they probably have no life anyway.
That was the worst rant he could ever make.
Oh, and I couldn't hear anything on that rant, mind you. Rant in quotation marks, mind you.
Pusha.
Wow, just wow. That commentary was pure shit.
Again with the sound clip from Tom and Jerry. Cope and seethe, One Piece anime fan. Cope and seethe.
This
Okay.
was the most loadful comment
Imagine speeding up a very valid part to the one you were responding to.
Terry I have ever seen. What is his problem, man? Anyways.
The fact that yours was even worse, One Piece anime fan? Huh?
Sheesh. Anyways.
Dave Mattson, that clip was for you, mind you.
Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more.
But anyways, that's it for today's commentary, and I will see you later for today's commentary.
So, yeah, Rancid Rabbit, your commentary did have some very valid points there too, man. So, yeah, that's it. Crowley out.